I f***ing... I f***ing tagged it, bro. Like, why can't I have it in this world, bro? There was the multi, but I feel like I should have tripled that. Oh. I guess the real challenge is trying to see if I'm actually able to MSR multi on the sticks one more time. Oh my god, we're so back. Dude, on the sticks, I just said we're so f***ing back. Dude, my OBS has crashed 3 times trying to record this video. If it crashes again, it's 3 in the morning. I'm gonna lose my mind. What's going on, guys? It's Rage, and once again, welcome back to the Horizon Modern Warfare client. I'm in a bit of a dilemma right now because I'm first prestige level 70. I really do want to prestige, but at the same time, I really do not want to lose the MSR. It really does feel like the OG MW3 because in the OG MW3, I think you got it at level 66, and here you get it at level 67, just to turn around and potentially prestige 3 whole levels later. And that's not even mentioning the M40, which you unlock at level 69. I think I mentioned it in my last video anyway, but one of the downsides to prestiging on this is that there is no prestige tokens. I thought there was going to be some just because it was going off the MWR engine, but as of right now, that's just not a thing on the client, so you lose, again, literally everything, but that is the risk and reward of just how classic prestiging truly works. Maybe they'll add prestige tokens into the game at some point in time, who knows though. I've honestly been stalling on prestiging in this game just because I've been wanting to make this video using the MSR, and I really did want to throw it back to 2011 with this, because back in 2011 when the original Modern Warfare 3 came out, I was obviously playing on Xbox at the time. So for this video here today, I wanted to try out using a controller on the client. Now, I've heard that the aim assist on this is absolutely outrageous. I feel like the muscle memory should kick in pretty naturally. I mean, just recently when I was going back and doing the Plutonium BO2 series of Road to Diamond, was playing that on the controller like a throwback Xbox 360 series, and I kind of want to do the same thing here as well, because the OG MW3 is a Call of Duty that I spent a lot of time playing. Almost 3:30 in the morning and there's still 368 players on, close to 400 players. Also nice to see that we got the Australian servers going right now. I've had a lot of people like ask me about what the status for OCE is like, and there are servers for you guys. Speaking of the servers real quick though, I've noticed that OP Gold and Catnet have servers that don't have kill streaks or don't have tag grenades. No stuns, flashes, kill streaks, and I'm not gonna lie, it's been amazing to play them. Even though I already know some people are gonna be like, oh, you're not playing the real game. It's like, look, I understand that, but at the same time, if you've actually played the client over the past couple of days, I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but over the past couple of days playing this, ever since the update came out, I think I have been flashed and stunned more times than I can count. So I'm really not gonna lie, joining into these servers with no kill streaks, no tac nades or anything like that, it's been nice, I won't lie. I can already tell, I feel like I'm gonna need to turn down my sensitivity. I'm playing on 8.8, but I don't know. Who knows, maybe if I get up close and personal, close enough anyway, that the aim assist will just take over anyway. It honestly already does feel pretty good just using the MSR on this. I really do feel like I'm back home. I know that sounds so dorky, but I don't care. I was just saying a little bit ago that I really did play a lot of the OG MW3. I mean, back when I was playing on console from like 2007 to 2015 on the Xbox 360, of course, playing a lot of COD that way. Oh my god, the shot on that guy right there, I know I just whiffed the 4th, but that shot, oh, I felt it. Thing is though, is that if you've been around on my channel for quite a while, you've definitely heard me talk about how much I love COD 4. Obviously, I played that game a whole lot, played the OG MW2 a ton. I have like 150 days on both games, but the OG MW3 as well is another one of those games that I have a criminal amount of playtime on, and I really don't know what it is or what it was at the time, but especially from like 2013 to 2015, right before I made the switch to PC, I was playing so much MW3. One of the peak times that I can really think of was the summer of 2014. I don't know what it was about that time frame, but that was when MW3 DZSLs were poppin'. That to me anyway feels like that's when they were at their absolute peak. It's like in that moment of playing those lobbies was when I really started to like grasp, I guess, new gen Call of Duty standards at the time. Thought I was hot shit hitting MSR multis and 5-ons and everything like that. Since my old hard drive died, I don't have the clip anymore, but I know I've shown it like a million times. My one hard hat quad. The only quad that I have on the OG MW3 was down the hard hat tunnel in a DZSL. Shit like that. It was revolutionary at the time. So coming back to play this using the MSR right now, it feels like home. Again, for as dorky as it sounds, but I don't care. Dude, this is wet work Dom. I'm really not trying to put... Okay, I was gonna say I'm dead. Anyway, didn't want to push the spawn too far. Honestly, with the way that wet work Dom plays, it's not a surprise this wasn't a thing in Ground War. The spawns just do not flip at all. I mean, I say that right as they flip, but like you really gotta push into their spawn to flip it. I was sitting there laying prone, playing spots like it's COD 4 Sunday. Oh, yeah, I felt that right there. I didn't even move my stick and it just dragged over to him. Okay, no, that's kind of nuts. Of course, one of the things about the Horizon client here that a lot of people have been talking about is the visibility on a lot of maps, and they are in the process of cleaning them up. Svindler, again, one of the devs, had sent me this little preview, and it's looking really nice, really cleaned up. Got a preview of Bootleg as well, and Dome, and it's really cleaned up and taking care of the fog. For right now, all things considered, I have no idea. Yeah, dude, the aim assist is actually crazy. Again, didn't even move my stick. All things considered, I have no idea when the update's gonna come out. Maybe at some point in the near future. Again, I already know that the devs have been talking about adding more things to the game, like more MW3 guns, more maps. I don't know if it's all gonna be a part of just one big, massive, bulk update, or if they're gonna drop it in small stages. Who knows? I'm just really glad to see, as of right now, that things are still, overall, for the most part, going over pretty well. Speaking of the player counts a little bit ago, I know it's like 3 o'clock, 3:30 in the morning right now, but 400 people on at this hour right now, not bad. Even earlier today when I was streaming on Tuesday, there was up to nearly 800 players on. They're getting really close to 1,000. Tap in, I'm telling you guys, just tap in, get on the game. And the thing is too, I feel like I've already said this, but the release of this update actually worked out really, really well, just kind of considering where everything's at right now with Call of Duty. This is usually the time of the year where if they're going to release a client, at least on the PC side of things, if a new massive like community update like this is going to come out, this is a really good time to do it. I guess the real challenge is trying to see if I'm actually able to MSR multi on the sticks one more time. Yeah, speaking of which, the hit markers. Oh my god. Alright, just as I said it, just as I opened my mouth about it. If you guys haven't been in the streams over the past couple of days, which, yes, I do stream over on Twitch, twitch.tv/Rxqe. If you guys want to stop in, I'd love to have you. I, again, just had to start talking about it. I've been going crazy. I've been absolutely losing my mind over the amount of hit markers that I've been getting. And once again, though, I think I did mention it recently that the damages in this game with the MW3 weapons, they made them match the MW2 weapon damages. Like, for example, the MSR does 70 base damage by default, just like the intervention. Stopping power being the 40% bonus, you multiply 0.4 by 70, you get 28. You add 28 to 70, you get 98. All the damage multipliers, that's how you get one-shots. I don't need to be super dorky about it, but resistance dom, get me in there right now. But the thing is, what I've come to realize, and what even the devs have been talking about, is that we really do feel like it's just MWR. Like, it's just the H1 engine, the hit registration, things like that are really throwing a lot of things off. So I have no idea what the devs are going to be able to do, if anything at all, to kind of change that or combat that. Kind of interesting to see what they're going to end up doing, even as far as things like weapon balance goes. Who knows? Now, I don't know if they really need to go and start doing things like that, addressing major weapon balancing issues and whatnot. I mean, old Call of Duty is practically balanced around stopping power. So, in mentioning that though, I guess I do feel pretty validated, because I was just like, dude, the amount of hit markers I get sometimes, it just doesn't feel like the OG MSR, or the intervention for that matter. I know I'm a filthy PC player, but at the same time, I know the MSR doesn't hit mark this much. I'm again just mentioning all of this in the fact that it's good to know that I wasn't being crazy about it, like I wasn't completely out of my mind. There is a logical explanation as to why I'm so bad at Call of Duty and constantly getting hit markers. Of course it's totally not me. No, I don't know what you're talking about. It's the game. It actually is the game though. I mean, with like hit registration and things like that, lag compensation, it makes sense. Oh my god, we're so back. Dude, on the sticks, I just said we're so fucking back. It literally feels like 2014 all over again for me. I love Call of Duty. Can I get the classic resistance trap going? Nah, they're not. Oh, they just took A. No. All right, yo, let's calm down with the RPG. Dude, the hit markers, the RPGs, brother. I'm gonna see if I can reconnect back into the server here in just 1 second, but one thing that I wanted to do that I really should have done at the start of this, I wanted to mention this real quick because I've been getting some questions about it over on the live stream, but the way that custom camos work, they're still working. They work the exact same way as how they did in H2M, and I would assume maybe Plutonium does it in a very similar way. Here within the coming days, I want to go ahead and get this set up in my Discord, but a friend of mine, Emma, she makes a whole bunch of the custom camos here for the client. She's been helping organize a whole whole bunch of stuff, and we're gonna go ahead and get some stuff set up in the Discord for you guys to help you guys with installation guides for these custom camos if you're interested and you want to check that out. Again, got the OG winter skin from Call of Duty Elite, got Cherry Blossom back, just absolute classic, love it. But also, I completely forgot that I wanted to mention this, that I do have diamond snipers in this game, and I wanted to throw on the gold MSR for some real throwback. Oh yeah, dude, the way that gold looks on this, oh my god. Talked about this recently as well. When it comes to prestiging on this client, you don't lose your camo progress, which is really great. So if I decide to go for Toxic Waste, I don't lose any progress. I'll just have the camos for it, which is great through prestige. And also, speaking of prestige, I did want to give you guys this reminder once again that be very careful about doing unlock all and things like that. I'm passing this on from the devs, just be forewarned about that. Be very careful. Don't be surprised if you get reset. There are certain servers on the client right now that will kick you out if you are a modded level, if you're a modded level 1000, anything like that. It'll kick you out and ask you to reset your stats. I feel like I already spent enough time talking about it, but man, it really does not take a very long time to level up in this game. I get the constant dilemma of the matter. I totally get not wanting to re-unlock things that you already unlocked like 14, 15 years ago, but it helps so much with natural player retention and incentive to actually get on and play the game. So again, just throwing that out there, just be forewarned. Overall though, when it comes to controller, I feel like I can definitely kind of understand what some people are talking about. I don't know, maybe the devs could do something about like nerfing the rotational aim assist, because I know that's just a big part of it, especially in newer Call of Duties. Reduce the percentage or the range, really whatever value, less than a value in a certain circumstance like that, to not make it super overbearing. So it's literally not doing the aiming for you. Maybe it feels different on red guns. I didn't try that at all, but just what I felt even a little bit with the snipers. I feel like I kind of get where people are coming from though, but it was pretty fun to try though. So with that all being said, that's gonna go ahead and wrap up this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Go ahead and let me know what you guys think about all that down in the comment section below. I know I mentioned it earlier in the video of the player count as of right now, as I'm recording this video at a ridiculous hour of the morning, but again, throughout the course of the day, we've been getting closer to 700, 800, 900 players on. If you guys need help with anything related to the Horizon Modern Warfare client, again, feel free to check out the tutorial that I uploaded. Feel free to join into the Discord, check out the new downloads tab. They got all sorts of fixes in there because I know there have been problems with the launcher as of late. Again, just keep an eye on the Discord, downloads, FAQ. The devs have got you covered. This whole past week in playing the Horizon Modern Warfare client has been so much fun. I really cannot thank you guys enough for the support on the videos as of late. Truly, thank you all so much. I'm glad that you guys are enjoying it, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this video too. So again, with that all being said, that's going to go ahead and wrap it up. Thank you all so much for checking out this video. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, it's Enrage, and I'll talk to you guys later. Take care, everybody.